The community knows us as a large farm. We sell to hotels, we sell to restaurants, we donate to homeless shelters all around Maui. They look up to us to help. So of course, that was no questioning, we have to help.
Now we're moving forward. We had to pivot pretty quickly. You know, within a week's time, we were turning food out of Hua Momona.
So after the fires, the immediate need was food and immediate shelter.
And how we could basically keep this food efforts continued.
Once the visitors left, empty hotels, the state contracted with the hotels to put families. The restaurants in those facilities were never built to have the capacity to feed the people you could put if you filled up the place to 90% capacity.
The unfortunate part was, you know, the nonprofit, the 501c3 that I was working out of, Lahaina Baptist Church, obviously no longer there. Lahaina Loft, accredited kitchen that we were working out of during COVID, no longer there. And that's when Gary and I, you know, touched base, and took us no longer than 10 minutes to realize that we had to transition the farm and the foundation and join efforts. After that, I was able to, you know, get some of my out-of-work private chef friends to come join in this movement. And Gary just gave me the green light to do whatever I need to do to make it happen as soon as possible. I definitely have the ability to create excellent food and the ability to create teams and networks and build systems and restaurants. And that's what we did.
I figured I could occupy my time by participating again in the Chef Collective. I think the best use of my time, it was really healing to be up here with other people who had been through the same thing with me and had been here the whole time and still felt confused and still felt uncertain. As time moved on, Gary offered me a job. So now I am employed through the farm. I am now housed through the farm. I am closer to my community than ever. I have a lot of folks come up here who, they're not just here to cut the carrots. They're here to speak about their experience, and they're here to heal, and I'm happy to be a resource for them in a time like this. Something I'm really proud of as procurement manager in my new role here at Hua Momona is our ability to connect with organically managed farms and other purveyors, and their willingness to show their aloha to us, their willingness to give of themselves to us, to put those things on a truck and bring it up here and give me a smile and a hug when they get here with it. And I'm really proud of the quality of our food because we make it with so much love that I know that people can taste it. We get phone calls of compliments. We get phone calls of chefs who are very well known. And our goal when somebody opens that meal is not just to get the nutrition and the nourishment, it is for them to open it up and feel like somebody made that just for them.
Another key partner is the Hawaii Hungry Heroes. Triple H, as we refer to them. They have hundreds of volunteers, many of them just coming in recently from the mainland, but we've already been working with them for the last couple of years.
We started making meals that day, and we ramped up from 3 days a week to 6 days a week. And as Hua Momona shifted their support in the community, we helped them with that as well. So it's like, how can we come in partnership to greater support the community?
And so now they bring us produce. And you should see the army truck that they have to bring the produce. Their director, Stephen, has been a wonderful partner over there to understand where the food should go. They'll show up with 10 drivers, and everything's boxed up. It's safe for 4 hours. They get it down to the community. They deliver it to roughly 20 locations.
You know, delivering food to people, you really get to interact with them. And we have kind of a little system that we do that's called ice cream truck style. So we just pull up in a neighborhood and we start asking everybody, hey, you know, do you want something to eat? And then you can do a little talk story.
We're all going through different layers of trauma, but to be able to give something to someone and just listen to them, it's so much more than just the food. It really is that connection. And
people that have lost everything, in my experience, they just want to talk, but they want to get the stuff off their chest.
I receive so much more when I get to do that. So it really is so fun. I'm just like thinking about being in Lahaina Luna because, yeah. I'm also really tired, so I might be more emotional today. Yeah.
We knew that we had something special at the farm. If you've been here, you know what I'm talking about. The view, we're at 1,100 feet. We look over the channel between 3 islands, and it's spectacular. We see sunsets all year round up here. And on top of Mother Nature, you see a farm, an operating farm. Over the course of time, we were doing a couple of one-off dinners for 12 people, you know, just to experience the magic that's up here. Our friend Andrew Rogers down at the Ritz, the general manager, he says, Gary, you don't have $1 million view up here. You have $100 million view. That's how spectacular it is. And that's an experienced person in the hospitality business, you know, talking about that. So we started thinking about, well, if we had more dinners on a more regular basis up here, we could help raise money to either to scale up further the foundation. So enter the pavilion idea. So the pavilion is all about providing a indoor/outdoor experience of the farm, so we could do larger events up to maybe 100+ people. Panoramic view opening on the sliding glass doors on the west side of that building, looks at the sunset every night. So the pavilion is really our project to make the economics work long term without, as I call it, going around with the tin cup asking for donations. With the pavilion, because we're in Maui, because we have the $100 million view, because we have the capability to grow the best produce, and we have our chef team, which is top notch. You put that together, and along with other things, if people want paired wines with a dinner experience, Richard Olson, formerly of Lahaina Grills, with us now, and we're going to be able to offer really an unmatched experience. You know, a lot of people say, are you in the restaurant business? Is the pavilion a restaurant? Yes and no. It's really an experience center, a community center. It's many things to many people. It'll be secondarily used for educating people about opportunities in agriculture. I'm a high-tech guy. Yes, we're going to use AI, and I'm involved in that as well. In one of my technology companies, we want to bring that in to help optimize it, educate people, and show them it's really not that hard. Pavilion is really the center of the universe for an ongoing presence for the foundation. It'll be our headquarters here at the farm, and the foundation will provide that indoor, stable, bedrock platform for dinner experiences and for the education here. I think by now you've heard the stories from some of the survivors. You've heard stories from people that are working here, that have jobs when they didn't before, who are volunteering and are being part of the solution here. We know that it's going to take years for the community to heal, to figure out how to rebuild the old Lahaina town. What will that look like? For years, people will be in displaced housing like they are right now. And the food insecurity issue doubled or tripled on the island at least. Our foundation is committed for the long haul. We run the foundation and the operation with the rigor of a for-profit business, but yet we have love and aloha like a traditional charitable 501c3, because we want the community to know that they can count on us. We are looking always for your help to do the operational side of this, which is on a daily basis, cranking out those 700 meals and getting the hot meals in place. We want to get up to doing 2,000 farm boxes per month. To do that expansion, we need more operational funding to do that. Yes, we're going to keep asking for the grants. We work with all of our partners to do what we can. The second category of giving is for our capital fund for the pavilion. So I'm hoping that right now, with your help, we can put together the money that we need to finish the pavilion, to get that operational in just the next few months, continue to serve the community as we are right now. I think we got it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, super job. Yeah.
Thank you. And for the record, I believe every word that I said.
I know. You're committed.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. This isn't just like fluff stuff. Yeah, like it really weighs heavy on my heart, everything that's happened. And I love this. I love it here.
Give me a hug, lady. Good job.
Thanks, Gary.
I
I appreciate it.
appreciate you.